Okay, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be discussing how to get rental assistance, and we're going to be specifically talking about Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Now, as most of you know, we've had two different presidents in a very short period of time. And the big problem we had with the Trump administration is it took about 4 months for a lot of states to apply for the rental assistance, and it's finally out now. I have a very large waiting list of people that have been waiting. So, some states early on were able to get the funding very quickly, but the vast majority of the U.S. wasn't. So, this video is primarily to give you a warning. You've got about 20 days if you plan on utilizing the funding that came from Donald Trump and his $25 billion. Now, we're waiting right now for legislation that is already passed. It's going to the House today, and then, of course, tonight. More than likely tonight or tomorrow afternoon, the President Biden will sign his version of this. And then we don't know if it'll take days, weeks, or months after that. So I've got to caution and warn you guys, if you're going to apply for rental assistance, you really need it right now, you should get in, you should either go out and figure out how to do it for yourself, okay? The other option is, I offer consulting, and I have for almost 6 years on YouTube and 15, on and off of YouTube. So if you don't understand the rules in which the rental assistance works out, you don't understand the different things that can trip you up, or if you say the wrong things on your application, which could end up causing you to lose your ability to get the 12 months of for rent arrears for the 2020 program, or as you may know, for the Biden administration is offering it for 18 months. So two different packages, two different things going on. But if you want to get the first round of this under the Trump administration, then you need to react right now, because I'm going to tell you something. In 20 days, it will be too late. So if you want to reach out to me and you want a consultant that's going to be able to help you navigate this process so you know where to go and ensure that you don't apply for some city or county program that's only going to give you a few $100s or a coupon booked at McDonald's, then I would advise you to get a consultant, okay? It's definitely worth your time. So you can find my information and email down there. I charge $40 for 30 minutes. I'll help you all the way through the process of the application. Make sure that you're not going to say things that are going to get you in a position where you may not receive funding whatsoever, okay? It's important for everybody to understand. It's against the law for me to go and apply for you through a porthole, okay? I can get everything. We can discuss what needs to be done. I can bring you to, the web links and portholes, or even walk-in addresses where you go. But I can't collect your personal documentation, driver's license, Social Security, and all that, okay? So I can do everything that you need to be done, to the point where all you have to do is just press the word apply, or you show up with your paperwork, okay? So a lot of you guys think I can do this on your behalf. I cannot do it on your behalf. What I can do is make sure you don't mess it up, and I can make sure that you're going to the right place and that you're getting this done this week. Because let me tell you something. Most of these states right now, I'm looking at a lot of these portholes, they're going to be terminating this program by the end of March, okay? In some cities, within 10 days, okay? It just arrived. And so if you don't think that people aren't going to burn through these funds quickly, you're crazy. So I'm just telling you, in 2 weeks, it's going to be nothing but tears when you end up having to wait, weeks or months for the Biden administration, for every state to apply for what Biden's given, okay? So if you want to start early and get it now and get your rent arrears, utility arrears, and all that, start now. Now, if you do, for some reason, decide you drag your feet, you don't want to do it quickly, then, we'll wait till the Biden administration rolls out their version. The states will apply, and then at that point, we'll readdress for the one last time for 2021. So it's basically your second to last chance of getting past rent. And also, I believe that the administration is going to allow you to pay future rent. So if you're still struggling with rent going forward, you should be able to get that as well. So really, if you don't understand what you're doing or how to do it or where to go, don't mess this up for yourself. You only get one shot at it. And I think that this is a very unique situation. Like I said, having two presidents that have been elected and left office so quickly in between a couple of months. So, it's great that you have a total of $50 billion worth of money floating out there. But if you guys don't start reacting right now, you're not going to get the Trump's version of this. And then you're probably going to face the same issue going forward. My success rate right now, I think 24 failures out of over 200 people that have applied, around over $500,000 worth of rent recovered, okay? And so I'm handling these calls, scheduling these appointments, making the calls to you guys, sending over all the information you're going to need to do so you're prepared and you're ready to do things quickly. It's like I said, it's very critical that you're paying attention to what you're doing. I've got people that applied the wrong way and now they're wanting to go back. Well, look, once it's a matter of public record, what you've said, there's no going back and saying, excuse me, can I change my answer? It doesn't work that way, okay? So let's just be clear. If you're not really sure, don't risk it, okay? It's not worth an eviction and living under a bridge. So now, the other thing I want to tell you is, once tomorrow hits, tomorrow afternoon, the president signs the new rental assistance program, or Emergency Rental American Relief Bill Act, or the REAP, or they call REAP. You guys need to be ready to start this all over again in a couple of days or a couple of weeks or a couple of months. It depends on how quickly these states react. The bigger the city, the more convoluted. Also should warn you, some of you guys that are in small one buggy towns, these real small towns, look, if the county that you're in is so small, they may not even have the time and resources to even apply, okay? There's plenty of places throughout the country that simply didn't even bother. So you have to really stay on the ass of your legislators in your state, especially if you're from the Midwest, because sometimes your county is just not out there trying to do anything for you. So with all that being said, you can find my information in the first comment of the video if you want to contact me, or you can reach out to me through the comments. Otherwise, I wish you luck. It is a rat race right now to get this rent. I'm going to be operating and taking only 4 consults per day, every day of the week, until we get to the end of March, and then that's game and match. It's over with, okay? Now, after that, we'll wait and see what's going to happen with the Biden's version of this. And like I said, it could be days, it could be weeks. Biden's, he pushes pretty hard to get things done, so I don't think it's going to take the 4 months it took for the last administration. And another reason why I believe the last administration, it took 4 months for all of it to happen, is that was the first time this has happened in our country, where we had to roll out something so big. And so, I think that this administration has kind of learned from the last one. There's a better way, or a quicker way, so they're more organized with it now. So either way, if you do want to learn how to get rental assistance, I've made several other videos. You just have to search my channel, and it'll walk you through it. It's not a guaranteed guide. It's just going to give you some of the basic information you need to know. And like I said, if you're DIY, I have no problems with that. That's why I made those other videos for you guys. If you want to try it yourself and then see what happens, okay? I thank you for your time, and I'm glad you joined the channel. Bye-bye.